Then we'll talk a little about advertising. And advertising, we've got a couple things to go over here. This is, you can do magazines, newspaper, TV, radio. It great positions you. You can use multiple formats, different ad sizes, freestanding inserts, which are a full sheet of paper that can be inserted into the newspaper and sent out. That's a great tool. We've had some members just crank with freestanding inserts. Holly Leonard in particular is just, I mean, she pulls clients like clockwork off freestanding inserts many months of the year. It's a couple months she's backed off a little bit, but that still pulls like a freight train for her. That's great. Even I was talking to Jason Goggins, who's working with some boot camp beta system right now. Ran a half-page ad this week for like $30 in a little community newsletter. Next day, 3 buyers at $2.99 or $3.99. I mean, it's just $30 running $1,000 within 24 hours. So really awesome. I think the number one key here is you've got to do the research on the media and test. You got to test. Don't just say, I'm going to go to the big newspaper in the whole town and it's going to be 5,000 and here you go and let's, it's like walking up to the poker table or the blackjack table. We were just in Vegas. We were all playing blackjack. Had some fun. And just throwing down your whole pot of money first time and say, let's roll. Well, you don't do that, right? You gotta warm it up and test it out, and then you see the good moves, you place the big bets and hit it. But start small, and a lot of these smaller publications, community association newsletters, church bulletins, ride-alongs. Your Chamber of Commerce mails a newsletter to every member. You can often tuck flyers in there for a couple $100, and it goes to 4,000 businesses. Look for these types of opportunities. The research is the key, because one of the great ways to get a tremendous ROI is to get ads for peanuts, right? Easy to get a massive ROI when you're only spending $200 as opposed to $2,000. So look for that good media and then use it, and it will be a steady flow of leads, particularly when it's positioned in great publications and a great stable in the mix. We have many members that are running ads, and you're going to see some examples of them a little later. Every month, pulling like clockwork these ads. I mean, it's awesome. You can just count on them every month. So there's some done-for-you options available in some different programs, and those are listed there as well. And I'm going to talk. Normally, Eric would talk about direct mail because he is the king of copy when it comes to fitness marketing campaigns and direct mail sequences. But I'm going to cover just a little bit of it, and Eric's going to cover a little later in the day with different media. I'll tell you that Eric's been doing this a long time. We've been doing it together for a couple years. And direct mail to cold lists is the trickiest marketing client acquisition you can do. The trickiest. I mean, you can get lucky. It's hard to get that to work all the time, forever, all the time. You really will. It's like you can win over time. You can always be ahead, but you really got to watch it. You got to watch your bets. You don't want to ever put a ton of money out there to an untested list with an untested campaign, because that's scary. All right, because then that doesn't work. Then you're out several $1,000s. Plus, you don't have any new clients, and you're it's like double whammy getting whacked. You don't get any new clients, and you lost money. So versus you just did something, a public speaking event, and I lost an hour of your time, but you didn't lose $3,000. So it's something that you should use, but after you get the main core things in place. And I'll tell you don't want to be messing around with it unless you have a very hot campaign that's proven and tested. And that's why you leave that kind of stuff to experts like Eric to write and give you the stuff that's going to work. Always use A/B offers. What's an A/B offer? Well, A offer is your primary offer that people that are going to take action now, which may be a free console. It may be a discount jumpstart program, kickstart. It may be a 4-week, 6-week shape-up, maybe a short monthly promotion. B offer is always going to be free report, free DVD, free audio CD, more information, right? Just to capture the lead, and then you plug them into an automated follow-up sequence over 30 days that then converts them to enter the sales cycle, wherever that may be, console, introductory offer, what have you. But don't ever let anything go out the door without an A/B offer. Use sequencing. Big thing here that we've tested is traditional 3-step campaigns, right? Well, you want to keep testing. Maybe a 4th step would work. Maybe a 5th step would work. You want to keep mailing until it becomes unprofitable to do so. We took a couple winning campaigns over the last year that were 3-step campaigns, went back added a 4th step to them, and instantly brought the ROI significantly up, bringing in another 3-4 clients paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 each. So added $10,000 in revenue to the campaign by one cheap postcard 4th step. So you want to test these things and try them out. And number one thing I can tell you is don't rely exclusively on direct mail alone. If you've ever gotten really big results off direct mail, it's like taking a hit. It's like taking that heroin. Just, woo, you're on the ride, right? But you got to be careful. You got to be careful, and you can't just rely on that alone because you're going to get caught. Again, I gave the example, when it doesn't work, you lost money and no new clients, and you got bills coming, and now you got nothing else going on, you are dead in the water. All right, so careful with that. We've had members kill it with direct mail and do phenomenal and bring in clients month after month. We'd have people bomb. And even people bomb that we've, really worked with, and it just their marketplace for whatever reason has got some funky variables that it's not pulling in the area as well for them as other external marketing campaigns. So got to be careful, but you can check out the resources we have available for that.